The world is ready. Let's send out the black signal. We up. We are live. Yep. I'm going to open the lines. But first, we need to go and do our water song. I'm going to give some of the family time to get up in here. Sending out the call. We sending out the call. Wake up. I know y'all up. Come on. Hopefully the black signal will go out, because my system has not been working as of late. There it go right there. Get up. Time to toast. It's time to toast. Toast and talk time, y'all. Toast and talk. Alright, so we are on 5 platforms. Let's make sure everything is streaming and everything is cool. I honestly feel like going outside and getting a bottle of ambrosia and popping it up in here. But I'm not going to do that. Maybe we'll do that. We'll save that one for tomorrow. But I got some old ambrosia that I want to open. Alright, so we're online on Facebook. Far as on Facebook under Hot Tim Gye-Nyame, Facebook under Gye-Nyame Journey. We on Periscope. We also, I don't say nothing about, they still trying to sell me. What they trying to sell me here? Create different quality versions of the same stream and send it to the destination of your choice by transcoding hours. Trying to sell me something. Alright, it's still trying to come up on YouTube as well. Both my YouTube channels, it don't say that they have sent all the data there yet. But anyway, I digress. We are streaming, we are live. And according to the bit rate, I'm a little bit behind. So alright, family, we gonna open the lines. But of course, we first got to handle our business. First off, this is the place where your hustle builds muscle. The congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Oh man, this is a Heart of December production. And you know what? This is Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Titty.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe in, drink. Now grab your glass for some water. Get your container of that water. Lift it up real high. Now pour your water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Hey. Now move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, big drink? Now, raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Man, just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But check this out. Or should we say, breathe, drink, eat, move, sleep. Culturally appropriate, of course. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink it up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Take your breath. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink your water, fam. Alright, first up, I want to say peace to everybody out there. We got a lot of stuff we have to catch up with. We have to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't been following the news. I try not to because it get kind of... Y'all know how it is. But, I have been following the news on some reparation stuff. And we noticed that there's other countries now. I heard Poland is putting in some reparations demand on Germany for World War II. You know what I'm saying? We know about CARICOM. We know that the European Union is talking about reparations for Africa. See, so a lot of people that was like, this ain't gonna never happen, right? All over the world, there's a push. And the genesis of that push is what we do here. What we do here spreads around the world. This is why I don't understand why other people, especially those that look like us, do not understand that when we get reparations over here, and it's just a matter of time, that people around the world that have been oppressed, that have been put in compromising situations, that have been terrorized, that have been basically almost destroyed, also going to be moving and get there, right? This is a big stage, and people seeing it, and it's like, yo, so, I just want to throw that out there. We could talk about that. Minister Louis Farrakhan is banned from Facebook. We could talk about that, and possible steps that some of the people that want to support that, or at least show support for Minister Farrakhan, some of the things that we can do. Also, we got the Malcolm X Fest coming up. And like I said, I gotta get my list. I'm getting my list together because I'm trying to finish this newsletter. We're trying to do the fundraising for the Malcolm X Festival. I'm gonna post up some links where you can go and you can donate to help. You know what I'm saying? For those that want to do it straight off the show, we're gonna do that. Shouts out to Brother Malik Willoughby. I sent him a inbox on Facebook, and you know what I'm saying. And family, for a lot of things, it should be that. It should be like that because it's like we like to enjoy stuff. We like to be able to get out in the sun, and even if it rains, we want to make sure something is going on. So, shouts out to all those people. You'll see them on Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. People are posting up. When people donate, we're posting it up. So, like I said, if that's not going, it will be going soon. So all those that have donated, please do not feel slighted. We are working. You know what I'm saying? We're a work in progress. Work in progress. We're always struggling. We're always building. Yes, we are. So the Malcolm X Fest will be popping off on May 25th. That is a Kuumba. May 25th from 12 to 8 p.m. Right? We'll be kicking it off with the drum call. We will be kicking it off with the libation. From there, man, we're going to have a beautiful jazz performance with Mark Lomax and brother Eddie Bear. After that, we're going to have a discussion with Mark Lomax about revolution and music. Right? Then, we got to fill in the rest of the bones because we're still working on the agenda. Right? So, and now, family, listen. This is what I want. Some of y'all that have talent and you want to share the talent, I don't want you to be sitting on it all the way until you see an empty stage during the Malcolm X Festival talking about, can I share something? On that day. No. See, I am moving towards what we would call my asshole age in life. I'm 51 now. 38, we gonna work it out. 41, 42, 43, oh man, 45, we'll see what, 48, 49, I can make that happen. 50, okay. 51, no. You know what I'm saying? Listen, family, we've been talking about these festivals, and we've been doing it on the cycle long enough where everybody that has a talent has an opportunity to come in advance and be like, yo, I have something I want to share with the community. I have no problem. Now, those people that want to make quick announcements and stuff like that, no problem. Those that are supporting, you know what I'm saying, in many ways, coming to the malls and stuff, and you got something that you want to do, right? You've been supporting, we're going to make it happen. If somebody new walking up to me talking about, man, hey, man, look, I'm a juggler. I'm a professional whistler. I would like to get up. How long you been whistling? 20 years. You ain't heard? You just now hearing about the Malcolm X Festival? How long you been in Columbus? 20 years. You just now hearing about the Malcolm X Festival? We've been doing it. Over at the school, it's going to be like maybe the third or fourth year. I don't know. So we will be having, we're putting it together. We're going to have stuff popping up, right? Still looking to see about the game truck or the game room. We still up in there about that, and we still got to raise funds for that. Also, we're talking about advertising. We're pushing the advertising, so if anybody is getting or have seen the advertising for the Malcolm X Festival pop up on your timeline, can you let me know? Because I want to make sure that this is getting out. You understand what I'm saying? So we're advertising on Instagram, we're advertising on Facebook, we're getting flyers, we're getting signs, we're going to make it happen, right? Only way that we know how to do it. So we get busy here on Gye-Nyame Journey. So I am right now I am finishing up the newsletter. So the newsletter will be going out. I kind of have to take my time right now too, because I don't know what's going on with my Black Signal, because I was sending out information on the on my text message service, but it wasn't going out. Maybe 30 people might have got it out of everybody on the Black Signal. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get that, and I know if it's not going to work for that is not going to work when I send out this newsletter. So I got a little bit more time on the newsletter, but we will be getting it out hopefully by next week. I'm still waiting for some of the family members to turn their stuff in. Shouts out to Brother Kwame for always being on point. Right? You know, but everybody else, man, come on, where my articles at? Right? So we're going to have some pretty good articles up in there. So, now first, before we go any further, we're going to do these libations, right? We're going to do this toast. And then after that, I'm going to open up the line for us to have discussion. I go back, I discuss some stuff I posted up on my timeline. I'm look up some stuff for you. Because I really want to look at this Poland and Germany reparations. It's kind of funny that at the same time. But another thing that you got to be aware of, in some strategies, they play a weight game. You throw something out early so everybody can discuss it. And so by the time it's really time to make decisions on it, you be like, man, that's old. Why are we still talking about that? And we got to maintain a mindset. This is why I'm always bringing up and Cleveland. Come here, man. Is that so? Why? You got an attitude. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Alright? So, alright, family. I really want to look at this Poland and Germany reparation piece because they are asking for 850, something like 850 billion. You know what I'm saying? There's some, or either they were paid 850 billion or they're looking for 850 billion. I think they are in the European Union. Then also, the European Union is talking about reparations. Think about this. They're talking about reparations for Africa. You know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't mention no money. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, family, once we get the ball rolling, and we got to keep the conversation up, and we got to keep it always on the tip of our tongues, because what'll happen is people will start talking about all that old stuff, and then also we can also talk about the series that PBS has out. I haven't seen all of it. I haven't seen an episode, but I heard people talking about it. I also seen Skip Gates talking about the importance of that time period of Reconstruction. So PBS has a show or episode. Hate that goddamn Washington. Alright, well anyway, real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm living as best as I can as ADOS. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Y'all hear that? Every day. Every day I got the blues, right? That shit right there. Alright, so now, so they got a series on Reconstruction, right? And I think it's important for us to watch and discuss, right? Because the period of Reconstruction was a 12-year period. Okay? It was about a 12-year period. And there was a lot of advancement made in that 12-year period that was erased and replaced with Jim Crow. Just like that. Like that. And we got to understand that. We have to really understand that, right? Because that's something we should think about. What you could do is you could unconnect those and flip them over so that they could drip before your mama get here. You know, remove it before your mama get here. Yeah. Is it still suds in it? Oh yeah, I thought you washed them out before. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Alright, family, so let's go and do this toast. Then I open up the lines for those that want to donate to the Malcolm X piece, the Malcolm X Festival, or we call it the hashtag MX Fest, hashtag MX Fest, right? You go, matter of fact, let me just type it in so that y'all can get it. MX hashtag, right? We're gonna put hashtag MX Fest, right? You go to PayPal.me/GNJ1, or I'm gonna do or go to Cash App and go to cash sign, capital G, capital N, capital J, capital M, EDIA. One word, GNJ Media. You got it? So I'm going to post it up. Blah! Just like that. Just that quick. Now, just the issue. Make sure you put in the note for Malcolm X Festival. Donation. If you want to vend. If you're a vendor, because we use the same ones for the vendors. If you are a vendor and you want to vend, a regular vendor is $25, and I think the food is $35. I have to get a correct quote on that. So the regular vendor is $25. This just happened to fall on the same day as the mall, just like coincidence, right? Shouts out to Sister Navita. Now, family, when you go to the PayPal or you go to the Cash App, and if you see a strange name, right, get in contact with one of us and ask. Because I had a sister come back and ask me about a name. I'm like, I never heard of that name. Then I resent her the link and had her go back and recheck the link, because I don't want y'all enriching somebody that ain't got nothing to do with us, right? So we got Sister Navita. I'm going to open up the lines real soon, but we're about to do this toast, and we're going to have our discussion and the importance of the Malcolm X Festival. If you want to talk about that, we could talk about the whole reparations piece. We could look up, the EU is in discussion about reparations for the continent. You know what I'm saying? Each one of those countries that's in the European Union have to take responsibility, apologize, and make adjustments for those places where they had colonies. We continue talking about our reparations struggle. We could talk about the 2023 and the plans for the G&J tribe, Gye-Nyame journey, and some of our affiliate family members. We want to get 3 seats in the city council. We could talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about the reconstruction video, because I know some of y'all seen it out there, and you might have some stuff you want to share or some information that you have about reconstruction, because it's a part of history that we just glance over, right? We just move right through. See, because part of the issue with reconstruction, we have to make sure that we don't continue making those same mistakes. There are certain guarantees that not only we have to enforce, but we have to have the country's backing to support. And now we are in a totally different situation than we were back during Reconstruction, to make sure that we are in positions, because we can make sure ourselves, as well as with the aid of the government, because a lot of black folks are in government now. That don't make a difference sometimes, huh? Right? But we can make sure that they don't roll shit back on us again. Right? Alright, so I think that's it. Oh, also we can discuss Minister Louis Farrakhan being removed from Facebook for life. God, I mean, for life? Life? For real? I mean, it's like, I'm like sitting up here like, what did you say? Like, come on, fam. You know, and we need to discuss. Is Facebook and Instagram. We got to really discuss it, even though I'm on Facebook and Instagram. It's Facebook and Instagram the place for us anymore. This is why I'm saying, family, this is why I post up when I'm sending out my messages. I'm letting y'all know about my Spreaker, right? I'm trying to talk to y'all about my YouTube pages. And eventually we might need to go and get away from them, right? Because we have the people that are able to set up some platforms, right? We're trying to work with the world. The world don't want to work with us, right? I'm trying to figure out what Farrakhan could have said. That he just get you removed from some shit for life. Come on, give me a motherfucking break. Give me a motherfucking break. Come on now, for life. You know what I'm saying? Come on, give me a motherfucking break. All right, so we're gonna go and pour these libations. Still using my half-gallon jar. Let me bring it up, just in case they want to talk. I want y'all to be able to hear it. I got the mic for the phone right here. Let me go and untangle this. I know y'all like, man, what the hell is he doing? Making all that damn noise. Yeah, I know it shouldn't take that long, but I ain't that quick. Alright. So we got the mic for this right here. There we go. Webcam trying to spy on me. I done pissed somebody off. Right? So we got the mic. And we got this mic right here. So I'm going to scoop the copper cup out the way. We'll move it over just in case. I love when this thing makes sounds. You heard that a little bit. It wasn't that impressive this time, but y'all can see it foaming out. We're live. We sell a live drink here at Gye-Nyame Journey. A live living tonic. And like I said, I got visions of one day somebody 50 years from now opening up a bottle that I made in 2020. So that'll be 2070. Somebody will be like, people will be like, yeah, boom, you got that 2020 G&J Ambrosia. But I'm not playing with this. I'm not playing with this. I'm trying to keep y'all on, talk about staples, drinks, food, are staples. We have our own drink. I don't know if people understand the value of that. We got our own drink. It's crazy. Alright? So now we need to get our own bees and our own tea. And access to some water. Some land with some water rights, right? Shit, produce this all day. Alright, so first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that Creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texana, Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie Kelly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Flora, Monte Cooper, Manel, No More X, Sapet Ma Aunt Rob, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace London, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Diego Pulliam, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Devin Foster, Charles George, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Victor Trigg, Francis Johnson, May Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McQuaid, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Be the Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Violas Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Joel Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Tim Carter, Joanne Thorne, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Johns Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harry Pearson, Sturgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kempty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amatat Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen, Ohio, Franklin Westman David, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Justice Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donna, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dylan Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Williams, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanner, Barry Wilson Haley, Elmer Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Pitty Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Either Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suen Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Burker, Mother Bertha, Cleveland! 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 Come here. Mother Bertha. Hey, I need you to go check that washer to make sure that hose is still plugged in. Mother Bertha, real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Luke Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Touré, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGale, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Nancy Baker, Patricia Nancy Brooks, Willen and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Solomon Baker, Esther Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Esther Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Fletcher Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manning Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Marcus Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, Jace Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy P. Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanella, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Betty Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Monroe Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shepherd Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Declan Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Is it still plugged in? Did it move? A lot? Did you put... Huh? Alright. We're going to get a new washer. But you know. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Robert Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Kundle, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Gracie Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goreg, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Hassan, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Albert Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, and Angeline Gant. That's a good saying that because I didn't even know I had, so I got Tillys in my family. I knew I had Tillys, but I didn't know I had a G-A-N-T. I got Gant in my family. Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu. Alright. So, we lift up our glass, we salute those ancestors. You know what we say, family? Man, it feels so good to be able to get up and toast these ancestors on a daily basis. Family, I am blessed in a way that you would not even believe that I am able to get up every day. Dude, this is incredible. Wow. No, but I'm just keep my mouth shut. I lift up my glass and we say I shake. From there, family, we move on. You know where we go? Of course, we go to the present moment. Where are we in the present moment? Right now, we are on Kuumba. Right now, shouts out to the Kuumba babies. Right now, so family, listen. So we got all of our people categorized in 7 groups. Right, 7 names. Right, actually it was 14 names. 1 for male, 1 for female. 7 principles. All of us was born on a day. All those days to us was like power days, right? So shouts out to everybody, to all the Kuumba children out there. Lift up our glass and we salute Kuumba, and we also Kuumba and all of our Kuumba babies. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I want people to start throwing up. I want people to start throwing up their days, right? Whether it's your day name or the day that you was born on. We need to start throwing those up and celebrating, especially on those days, because this is your day, right? Your day. Your energy is vibrating the highest on this day. These principles are vibrating the highest on these days. So family, I want us to start, once again, waking up that, I say it every day, I don't forgot it right now. What is it called? It'll come back to me. But that part of our brain that allows us to focus and search and find things. Reticular formation, right? Activate those reticular formations, right? And get out there and find Kuumba. Snap a picture of it, post it up. Hashtag Kuumba, hashtag found Kuumba, hashtag Kuumba in action. I don't care, but you can post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey or just post it up under that hashtag because I'll be able to find it. Now, because what I want to start doing is having a portion of the newsletter for the best ones for each day, right? So, what I mean? Because like I said, we have to start searching out our principles in the now. We have to see them and know that they are alive and they are working every day. Every day, family. Here we go. Y'all hear it? Like a goddamn goat. And I got about 3 more loads to wash. I gotta put up with this shit. So I'm gonna go somewhere else and finish writing the newsletter. So, on this day, is creativity. Kuumba means creativity. The demonic principle of the day is order. The color is orange. The hermetic law of the day is cause and effect. Male name for the day is Kwame. Kwame is your day. Lift up my glass. And Ama. To all the Kwames on the Amas, we salute you, right? And we say, Ashe. So family, in keeping our pact with our past, make sure we never forget, make sure we get the lessons, integrate them into now. Take the information that we have and advance that information. Do our own experiments, do our own discoveries, and take that information and pass it on to the future generation. And in keeping our pact with our future generation, we're making sure that we're laying the foundation. We're making sure that we're becoming the best fertilizer out of which they can grow, right? So we lift up our glass to our children in advance, our children, on to infinity, because we have always been and we will forever be. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations and we say, Ashe. This is that personal libation for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness in this moment, right? We toast and we say Ashe, that selfish toast, that's what we call it. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most spectacular, the most uplifting, the most inspiring, the most motivating, and most motivated, the strongest, the most in shape, the most beautiful, the wisest individual in the room. And you know who that is? That just happens to be you. So I lift up my glass to you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. I am now officially opening up the lines 614-556-4535. I will tap dance just a little bit till you get on the line, right? Hot damn. Woo! Yes. All right, and those that have orders that you want to place for the ambrosia, I have about 12 gallons. Let's stop. Got 10 gallons. Hold on. I got 8 gallons brewing right now. Right? So I need to know what people want. Right? Because people like the red. They like that. They like that Justice League. Right? We also got that ginseng. And I can start remaking, since Sister Navita went out and found out where I got to give me some raw burdock root. I can start brewing some of that Death Eater too. And I think I'm gonna need some Death Eater because that my 21-day challenge is coming up. Now, what is the 21-day challenge? The 21-day challenge, right? And maybe I might need to post something up. I'm gonna put something up in the newsletter about the 21-day challenge, right? And the 21-day challenge is where, you know, those that's doing it every day, you know, that this part of it you won't have to worry about it. But you refocus and you focus on the principle on the day that you're supposed to focus on the principle. You write stuff out, boom, boom, boom. There's going to be proverbs. There's going to be folk tales that you're going to be able to explore, study. You can do it on your own. But also, there's something that you're working on in that 21 day, right? Now, so those people that's going to do it with me, if you want to do it with me, I'm thinking about starting right after the Malcolm X Festival. And in that 21 days, we got to hold each other accountable. Now, for me, I am going to fast. And the fasting method I use is a pyramid piece, right? So I'll break it in 7 days down into 3 periods. The first period, I'll be doing the juice and the water. That'll be the first 7 days, right? Juice and the water. Then after the juice and the water, right, I'm going to move to just water. So for in the next 7 days, I'm gonna move just water. I'm gonna be just doing the water, so I ain't gonna even be sipping during this. I'm just gonna be drinking water. But so for that emoja, that kuji chagalia, I'll be drinking water. That ujima, ujama, and nia, I won't be drinking anything. That kuumba and that imani, I will be back on water. After that, I'm gonna go back to the water and juice, and eventually at the end I'll be able to get back into salad. So that'll be a whole 21-day cycle. The apex of the pyramid is 3 days without anything. I gotta make sure that I'm not gonna have to report to my adventure on that day, because that shit is rough, right? So the lines are open, 614-556-4535. This will be my 3rd year doing this, and I have a calendar that I fill out as long as I can, as long as I'm sane, because a part of it I go crazy. Like in previous years, I became a bake master and shit. I just started coming up with different ways of baking shit and start experimenting. I lose my goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about how to prepare foods, and my kids be eating some good ass breakfasts, because I be on some whole different shit, right? But hey, it's fun. Call in line 614-556-4535. Now, until you call in, on Coogee, we were supposed to discuss a folktale. So I am going to discuss the folktale, as well as also I need to read the quotes, because I didn't do the quotes this week either. And these quotes are good. Alright. Day 69. This is from Ujima. Check this out. In a democracy, the poor will have more power than the rich, because there are more of them, and the will of the majority is supreme. In a democracy, the poor will have more power than the rich, because there are more of them, and the will of the majority is supreme. Aristotle. Now that's a good one for us to discuss, because this brings up the question of whether we are in a democracy or not. This is Aristotle. This is who they talk about as the father of... Right? Come on now. Now I want y'all to listen to it. In a democracy, the poor will have more power than the rich, because there are more of them, and the will of the majority is supreme. I'm going to sip on that one. Shit. That brings up some very dangerous questions and shit. Alright. Man is a history-making creature who can neither repeat his past nor leave it behind. That's W.H. Auden. Man is a history-making creature who can neither repeat his past nor leave it behind. This one is from Namibia. Place value on defending your home. What's up, Kwame? You out? Place value on defending your home. We could discuss those. Now, lines are open, 614-556-4535. We could discuss the new information, the new stuff going on with reparations all over the world. We could discuss Minister Farrakhan not being on Facebook, or not being allowed on Facebook, and the next step for us as a people, right? We can discuss some political strategy as far as us. See now, family, I really need to get y'all ready for this fundraising piece, right? Because, right, if we're going to put Aristotle was a clever, what the hell does that mean? Quasi Lowe said Aristotle was a clever. What does he mean? Was clever. Alright, now I want you to understand, listen, as far as the fundraiser, we're warming y'all up, right? Because now we have the Malcolm X Fest, we got Kwanzaa, We got the Marcus Garvey Festival. We're establishing these culture stabilizing holidays. Now, with the Malcolm X Festival, one of the issues that we have to discuss as a family, well, as a tribe representing the family, and as some of y'all on this platform here, y'all can come out and speak about it too. We want to do some radio commercial ads type thing. We want to do something on, we want to extend what we're doing on Facebook as well as get out and get the flyers out. Now, because we want to be able to establish these holidays, right? Not only so that we could go on and just bring people together, but also so that we can start making sure that people understand the agenda that we need to be happening for us locally, statewide, and nationally. See, this is because for us to just be sitting up here talking and shit, that's cool. But we have got to make some action. And in order for us to put somebody in office that's going to be beholden to us, we have to develop a fundraising mechanism, right? To where when we say we got somebody running, we ain't talking about $300. We talking about we gonna be able to pull on groups of people to be able to pull out hundreds of thousands of dollars, because they're gonna understand what's going on. Because when we put somebody in office, they are beholden to us. I want y'all to understand that right now, as being the spearhead, and I'm taking that very seriously, right? With Gye-Nyame tried being the spearhead, and I want you to understand what I'm saying. Those that understand, because some of y'all just use some of these metaphors and just don't really understand where the fuck it come from. With Gye-Nyame Journey being the spearhead of this, right? Because there's a certain thing that go with the spearhead. We have to be able to hold these representatives responsible. So the most responsible in order to hold somebody super responsible, they have to come from us. Right? They have to come from us. Now also, those that don't come from us have to understand that there are repercussions and consequences for fucking with the people. See, we don't want to have these type of discussions, and people don't want us to have these type of discussions, family. See, because I wrote an article. It's real short, incomplete, because I'll be hyped up about some shit, then I'll be like, I'm moving on. My mind is like that. But I wrote an article in a newsletter detailing the whole us finding our identity piece, and why it's uncomfortable for some of us in our circles, for people outside of our circles, why it's uncomfortable for us to find our identity. And it has to do with the question that y'all heard me ask Kwame about. I said, can you have time if you don't have space? And can you have space if you don't have time? A time and space paradox there, right? When the people establish their identity, they take up time and space. As black people in America, we have been sharing, or we have been allotted, a time and space. And it only become a problem when we move outside that time and space. See, because when you move outside that time and space, because the reality that we're living in, they view time and space as limited. This is why they always talking about the end of the universe. Even in their comic books. In DC Comics right now, the biggest issue in DC right now is that they made it to the edge of the universe, and there's an edge of their universe. And it's destroyed, so now it's causing all type of havoc. They see limits and shit. So in order for us as ADOS, in order for us to claim our identity, that means that we are encroaching on other people's space and time. And I want y'all to understand what that means. Because when you violate, because what separates people's space and time? They're called borders. When you violate people's borders, you declare war on them. and they either have to check your ass or they have to let you have the space that you are occupying. So what y'all have to understand is that war is moving with the war terminology is moving to another level now. It's not just the terminology now. We're going to actually see happen. There's going to be attacks, physical, mental, and spiritual, emotional, in every way that we can be attacked. They're going to be launched on us. Very simple, family, because you're demanding space and time now. Everybody else's issues no longer do you participate in. You're looking at the issues of your people, which means that emotionally you have put a border around your space and time when everybody was used to you caring about the world. Financially, you're putting a border around your money, which means now, motherfucker, listen, you used to come to my store all the time. You used to buy from me all the time. What the fuck you doing now? You think you better? Come on, fam. Let's keep it real. I'm not playing. Y'all got to really understand what we dealing with here. This is why this level of what's going on with the reparations movement has been different than every other level, because in this one, far as the hashtag ADOS has launched and set and established borders, everybody don't participate. Everybody can support, everyone can become allies, but everybody is not in that circle. We set and established a border, and that makes people feel uncomfortable, especially those that's been getting money representing us to others, being able to control us and guide us to others. So we got a whole level of individuals that's been able to financially benefit from being able to be unsanctioned spokespeople for us. And some of them wasn't even us. Oh yeah, they were black. They was part of our extended family, but far, you know what I'm saying? It's sort of like having a third cousin removed speaking for the whole family. They don't even got the same last name as you. This motherfucker, y'all know this motherfucker? Y'all know that individual that come to the family reunion and act like everybody's supposed to know who the fuck they are? Y'all got them. My family's not the only one with them. That motherfucker that come to the family reunion and act like everybody's supposed to know them, right? And they supposed to know everybody. They don't know nobody, but everybody's supposed to know them. Like, man, who is this motherfucker? Oh, that's Aunt Tracy's husband's son. Motherfucker ain't even in the... Get that nigga a drink. Calm him down. Shut him down. That's the motherfucker that we've been having speak for us as ADOS in America. Those are individuals that's going to be attacking, because the first thing that happens when you start organizing is a purging. And the purging doesn't affect the outside at first. It makes those impurities inside of the group uncomfortable. And either they're going to have to fight, be removed, or get out on their own. And that's what's going on with us right now, unfortunately. Now, let me read the story for the day, or the story for this week. So now, for those that's going to take the challenge with me, right? And you don't have to fast. Let me understand. Everybody has their personal challenge, but what we do as a group, those that want to do it with me, right? Because we can set the date. We just need to start on the emoji, right? You set a personal goal, whether it's a spiritual, IMESP, intuitional, mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical goal, right? Maybe you want to read more books. Maybe you want to read books over a 21-day period. I'm choosing to fast and master my body and clean out my body and push some habits out for a little while, so that my body could take time to heal, and and be able to move to different levels on in my spirituality as well as in my physicality, and maybe even my emotional, because when you fasting affects all that shit. But you don't have to do faster. Maybe you want to say, I want to be able to do, by the end of this 21-day period, I want to be able to do 30 push-ups. Or I want to be able to do 100 squats. Or I might want to learn a Gye-Nyame journey pledge. Or I want to fill out all the paperwork to get my passport. I want to have my passport. It doesn't matter, but we could all be able to, once we start working together, you know what I'm saying? We can start holding each other accountable so that we can make sure that shit happens. All right, Brother Kwame said they just crashed in a reunion cookout. That exactly. And you know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. We got to understand, family. Now, I don't know what I was on right now, but hey, obviously it was good enough to get Brother Kwame because he already pieced me out. He back up in the conversation. All right, family, listen. Lines are open. 614-556-4535. I got the whole system set up. If anybody want to call in and discuss. I also want to look up this Africa thing, this African EU reparations move. See, and family, because, listen, understand. People was like, y'all being divisive. Please understand. When we set up our tribe here in America and we really start taking that shit seriously, we're going to really see, because I want you to understand, us changing the world in the way we changed the world in the last 50 years has been accidental. We accidentally affected the world with hip hop. We accidentally affected the world with jazz. I just want y'all to understand, it was just, we was doing it, and we was just having fun, and we didn't realize until other motherfuckers already on that shit, like, goddamn, they changing, these motherfuckers color. We was doing, what happens when a tribe really realize their abilities? That's where we at right now. That's what a lot of people are, that's where we at right now. We like, boom, hey, shit. Because once we start demanding, once we get and put things in motion, because I know some people is just looking for money. But you know what I'm saying? The whole issue is, it's bigger than money, and it's bigger than just a one. They don't have enough. America don't have enough money. Europe don't have enough. They don't have enough to take care of this in 1 year. Nigga, I want payments like the mortgages you got my people involved in. We can set up a mortgage, like, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be possibly some generational shit. Because it's like, yo, if you mess up a generation of a family, sometimes it takes 3 generations for that family to get back where they were. So now, how many generations were fucked up with us? How long is a generation? So we gonna have to extend this through some generational peace or through some generational time. Like I said, we in generational warfare right now. Right? We got to understand that shit. This is a generational war. This ain't just no shit where me and Kwesi and me, Kwesi, and Kwame are just gonna battle and it's just gonna, no, this is some generational shit. Because we got to prepare the next generation so that they could be prepared and be like, yo, my grandpops told me they was gonna pull this shit. It ain't exactly like grandpop said, but this is some, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get our people ready for that. But hold on, let me type in EU reparations Africa. Because I want to see, I want to show y'all what the steam from us can do. This is, okay, I have a video I could post up. European Parliament passes resolution calling for reparations. Daily Mail, the UK. Hold on, let's go read this. And we get back to some more of our stuff. Oh, those Gye-Nyame family out there that's online right now, where my article? Huh? Where my article? Those that got shows. Your show is an article. Just go back into the timeline and type some nice words up on your show. What is applied? What's going on? European Parliament passes a watershed resolution calling for reparation for crimes against Africa during European colonialism. Resolution was approved by 535 MEPs with 80 votes against and 44 abstentions. Is that how you say it? Abstentions. It calls on EU members to declassify, now check this out. It calls on EU members to declassify colonial archives and issue public apologies. Urges countries to adopt reforms to end discrimination against Afro-Europeans. They ain't missing no money. That's some feel good shit. Sound like it's gonna make me feel good. You know. They in talks. I wonder what sparked that. Who this and what you want? What's up, Sister Navita?
Sister Navita, what's going on? What's going on?
Nothing but the Malcolm X Fest. Raising no fun. I heard you broke your threshold, girl. Huh?
My fundraising venture.
Me too.
So,
so what you saying?
I got.
What you saying?
Guess who donated yesterday? I ain't gonna say the amount, but guess who donated yesterday?
Probably one of mine that you trying to take credit for. Now, who?
Dr. Umar Johnson, my friend.
Shut up.
Yep, I texted him yesterday, like, yo, I don't know if you remember me, but send him a picture. I'm from Columbus, and I need $25. I'm trying to get 50 people, the whole thing, but he did send more than $25.
Hey, now, please, all the people that are donating, family, all those people are donating, if you are able, post it up, post their name with a thank you up on our timeline, because that's going to go into our June newsletter. And if they have businesses, we want to advertise it. And now, what I have to do now is work twice as hard to get a venue so that we could bring Dr. Umar Johnson down here. Because now, check this out. Because I'm guarantee all those niggas that was talking shit to us when we was talking about bringing them to June to this Malcolm X festival, they ain't donate.
They ain't donate. I can tell you that right now. They ain't donate.
They ain't even come to none of the malls. They ain't even come to Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? So now, and this is where we have to start establishing borders. See, because everybody don't have the right to speak on everything. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to think about this. You and your brother is having an argument. The dude from down the street come and get involved in you and your brother's argument. What are y'all supposed to do?
Well,
I'm just gonna leave that out there. Huh? You said what?
Tell me.
You have two brothers.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
Well, this is how I look at it. Say, we done got a community dinner together. And everybody in the community contributed to the dinner. Then this one motherfucker show up to the dinner that didn't contribute shit.
It could be a fatherfucker too, so with your sexist ass, it could be a fatherfucker too. The fatherfuckers be messing up too.
Okay, well, you know what? This asshole shows up to the dinner.
Now, hold on, for those out there, asshole is gender neutral. Asshole, it could be either one. Okay, that's gender neutral.
This asshole shows up to the community dinner and complains about what's on the menu, but didn't give a contribution.
Shut up. That don't happen.
That's what I equate that to. Like, you ain't got no motherfucking skin in the game, as you say. So what you give a damn about what's on the table? You ain't invested nothing.
Not a damn thing.
But the same brother that did invest, you gonna say he ain't shit. he a scam artist. He do this and that. But this brother contributed to the food on the table. But you didn't. So what that say about you? You do a lot of motherfucking talking, but you ain't doing a lot of producing.
And that's what we got. And we have to start erecting our borders and start recognizing, see, family, because it's like this. It's not about how much you have, right? It's not about what you own. See, because all of us are in control of small periods of time that we personally have, that we also can contribute. I might not be able to cook, but can I stay after and help clean up? Or can I come in and help set the dinner up, if we're using the dinner analogy? See, because a lot of people, but we have a lot of people that's giving voice to disapprovals and voice to opinions that have, once again, no skin in the game. They have not been initiated. And how do you initiate yourself right now in our family? By your work. Unless you're young and you coming through the process, by your work. What is your work? What is your work ethic? What are the donations that you making towards the community, as far as your time, as far as your emotional investment, as far as your spiritual investment? If it's none of that, then when it comes to family business, shut the fuck up. Because I'm going to tell you what's supposed to happen to the dude down the street that come and interfere with two brothers arguing. Unless he's saying, look, y'all brothers, y'all need to be arguing. He come, he take a side. Those brothers supposed to whoop his ass. Or see him to the door. Dude, this family issue. We kill each other, but your ass ain't coming here taking no motherfucking side. Come on now. That's not supposed to happen, and that's what we've been allowing to happen in our family. We've been allowing the outsider to be able to come in and be able, I should be able to say something, because I'm black. Fuck that. This is where I'm at right now. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about the pigment in your skin. None of that. What's your contribution? What's your pedigree? We got a small community in Columbus, and we have more than enough resources to figure out who's really giving and who's not. Who's an elder and who's not. Who's a nation builder and who's not. Who's a warrior and who's not. And even if they don't go through an official process, there are those individuals that we know in our family by their work. We know them. They don't have to be in. We know them. They've been working. We got individuals. Like, for example, we got individuals. I don't even have to say no names. We got young people that grew up in this shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. That grew up in this and still involved. Come on now.
I think some people just live for the moment to criticize. That's what I think. And there's certain people that, even with, like when you were talking about us bringing Umar, there's a few people who's never met the man in their life, so everything they're going on is secondhand material, and they feel like they got a right to say
whatever they want to say. Without any consequences.
But then when you say, well, what did you do for me or the community, then you can't even say nothing. Then in my opinion, you a scam artist too. Because you out here representing like you are doing something and part of the community. But one thing about being a part of the community is investing in the community. And we reading the book, like I said, 2,000 Seasons, and we just got off of this reciprocity piece that was very important to the African community. And once we begin to lose our way, one of the first ways we lost our way is by letting people come into the community without investing in the community.
Without investing in the community. Oh, so true. Oh, so true. I'm about to try.
Outsiders come in and they took, and they never gave back, which made us lose our community.
Oh my
in order
God.
to even be considered part of the community, you got to be invested in some kind of way.
You got
So
to
if
be invested.
As a part of the community, and you don't have any investment in the skin in the game.
Shut up.
Scamming.
You scamming. You scamming. You are taking advantage of your melanin content. We have plenty of people in our community that are taking advantage of their melanin content. And we got to understand, just because you're black or dark like me or melanated like me, you are not part of my family. What's your work?
You are not part of the community.
Right. What's your work?
The community operates from a reciprocity.
Say it again. It operates from reciprocity. It survives and it lives on reciprocity. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all need to stop playing. Some of y'all just playing. We live in this. We for real with this. And some of y'all just playing. I don't understand it. I'm going to need a new computer soon because this one is... it's dying. So, and I am going to get... Either I'm going to get a new computer... Well, I'm going to take this one in. And I'm going to have to get some stuff updated on it. But then also... I think I'm going to get me another Chromebook so that we could do more, or maybe get another, because I'm working 2 tablets right now and a computer. I'm still waiting for my third piece of equipment to come. Yesterday it just made it out of China. I didn't know the shit was coming from China like that. I feel kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? It's coming straight out of China.
You better be leery of that shit coming out of China.
That's what I'm saying. It fucked me up.
Version.
No, but this is original because it was made and, but hopefully I'm going to get a good version. We're going to make it work. So, family, we're talking about the donations to the, but all of it connects. And this is what I'm trying to get people to understand. All of it connects. You know what I'm saying? All we have to do is take the time and do the wisdom mining to find the connection, right? And, it's like I said, man, we got people out here that's speaking on stuff that they have no involvement in, nor do they care to have any involvement in. But yet,
I got people who have donated to the Malcolm X Festival that live all the way in Los Angeles, California.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. Its own city.
We got people donating from Africa. You understand? If we really look at it, we have international people that are invested in what we're doing, but yet we got people that's local that's looking for stuff to call out and have a problem with. I have a problem with that. This is why when I see people that's highly critical and always got something to complain about, I keep it moving. And I tell you, don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna do you. And everybody else around gonna do me. I'm gone. All right, listen. We done did it. Boom. Cause like the Malcolm X Festival gonna come and go. Some of us gonna be stressing. I'm gonna be chilling, having a good time. Right? We gonna have the music. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We done kept our word. The only thing we gotta work on is the game truck. Anybody out there that got a connection with a game truck? You know what I'm saying? Hit us up because we're going to want a game truck for between 2 and 4 hours. We want to make sure that we keep the young people involved and keep them busy. And we would love it if somebody in the family could benefit because you got a game truck, you got a hookup. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because that's the way we got to do it. That's the way we got to do it. We got to build like that. So, also, you got something else you want to bring up? That's dope. That's dope, Navita. That's dope. We got people all over the country donating, family, so there's no reason. And listen, family, Navita asked for $25, but we accept. See, I'm one of those that say your small change to make a large change in the community. If we have 1,500 people donating $1 a piece, You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm trying to do with the newsletter, get the newsletter to a point where people be like, yo, I want to invest in that. So every time you buy an issue, it's not really you not even buying the issue. You're investing in the issue. You're investing in the people that's going to be writing, the art that's going to be coming soon, and the people organizing and putting together so that we can start creating jobs. Because we need news. We need media. I don't see why we don't see this. We need media. Right? We have the capabilities of getting an international paper off without any overhead. And all the money could go back into, like, I bring some young people in. This is how you format it. Boom, you do this. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to give you, this is your part-time job. I'll give you $100, $200 a month. You in high school. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That changes people's lives.
Yeah, my grandson was asked at the barbershop this morning, like, what are you going to do this summer? You got a job? And he said, part-time job. And that's at the G&J Community Mall.
Shut up.
Part-time job.
Did he say that for real? How old is he? 13, right? He going on 13?
12. No, he'll be 13 next year.
All right, because, hell, I'm going to have to be at the school anyway. He can help with that garden and do some stuff. Now, he ain't going to make we're going to get some money out of it. And we're going to get him some stuff. But, yeah, we keep him busy. But you already probably got him on all types of programs and everything, don't you?
I'm trying to get him in a performing arts school this summer, but we'll talk about it. I mean, he's done with boxing for the moment, so.
What, they taking a break or what? He quit? What?
Yeah, my friend needs a new location that was doing it. He's looking for another new location. So that's on hold for now. So he don't have any extracurricular as far as sports are concerned until basketball comes back up his basketball camp, which I don't know when that is. I gotta look. So.
Man, so alright, so is there anything?
Well, what time is warrior training today?
We don't got warrior training today. We just had didn't we just have the gym? No, what we do last week?
I don't know. I thought you said warrior training was today.
No, I said no. That's next week. No, this weekend newsletter, me getting away and just chilling and all this. I gotta get my mind right because we about to be hit. I gotta figure out why my messages are not going out, so I can make sure we able. Because we ain't really even start the fundraising except for on Facebook because the text messages haven't been going out. So I'm just like, yo.
Really?
Yeah, you know we got a nice little text message this, but it ain't popping off right now because there's a clog in the system. So and also I'm gonna need to get a new computer. Baby, I'm gonna have to lay this computer down. Well, I'm gonna take it and try to get it fixed, but this computer just can't keep up. Poor baby.
You got a person already to work on it for you?
Nope. You know,
I've got a black-owned computer business.
I ain't taking my computer to no black man. I'm going to the white man. I'm just joking.
Whatever.
Who, you know, I mean, because all I need is to get the...
Shout out to Virgil Dickerson, the best IT person in Columbus. Virgil Dickerson, look him up on Facebook.
Alright. So, I mean, he can go on and get some of this. He can get it moving faster for me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. Then I don't need a new computer. So I'm going to have to take it to him. So I'm going to have to get you to do the introduction. So I can go and get my computer to him. Because I just need some type of security on it and just get anything in it that's not supposed to be in there off. And then I still need another computer though.
Well, I think you might even sell some too. So.
Oh, if you sell some, then we're gonna do business. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a check right now. Expect a check every day. I got an OG who does mine computer work and gets the job. I got an OG, okay, who does his computer work and he gets the job done. See, and Now these are the type of people that need to be advertising on the and because now this what the ultimate piece of that newsletter is, one, to expand and make the Kwanzaa the book, the Kwanzaa here, doing it on a digital level to where every month we can shout out black businesses that we use. You know what I'm saying? So we need business cards and stuff. That type of stuff need to be posted up on Gye-Nyame Journey on our timeline. Not the group, but on the page where we can go and put that up. So like, cause every month one of us got something that goes wrong, right? You know, my car is due for service, right? The dude I'm taking my car to is not one of us. He gets the job done, but I need to make sure I got a mechanic that can handle my business because part of everything I do is dependent on transportation. So I got to make sure my shit is done right. And I don't got time to be chasing motherfuckers. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? We got plumbers. We got people that be having plumbing issues. We got people that be having roofing issues. We need those type of people. And some of those people need to go and take some of these Kuumbas and come out and just get a booth and pass out fucking flyers during the G&J Mall. Please understand, it's not just about you coming, or even at the Malcolm X, it's not just about you coming out and selling stuff right away. It's about you getting future business. Motherfucker liable to leave right up out of that you, because this is what I'm gonna suggest for some of those people that have to be at their business during the G&J Mall. Grab a young person. Give a young person the booth. Tell them about the booth. Give them a flyer. Create a flyer, or have them create a flyer for you and say, look, your job for these 4 hours that I want you up here, or these 6 hours, I want you there from 12 to 6. I want you there from 1 to 6. There's 5 hours. I'm going to give you $10 an hour. I'm going to give you $50. Or better yet, we working together. Boom, boom, boom. However you work it out. And have them sit there and talk about your business. Have them pass the flyers out for you if you can't be there yourself. Such and such auto care. We do car detailing. We fix roofs. We do locksmithing. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Some of our best resources are Elders, Alona, and Ori Pianki. Uh-oh. And of course, Christine CeeLo. Shouts out to CeeLo. Right? So family, I mean, we gotta build. So you got something else you want to cover, Sister Navita?
No, that was it.
I was trying to read that article about the EU, but I'm on the EU and African reparations. I'm gonna post that up later. This is why. Because when I tried to go to it, it shut down my whole computer. Now, what I got right now is that my security software that came with the computer, the warranty has run out. So they're trying to force me to renew. That's why I need somebody who has skills with computers that could come on and just basically get rid of that shit, give me something else. Because I'm figuring since I'm using Chrome, I ain't got a lot of those issues. Right? So, I don't know. But I need to talk to a computer expert that's going to help me out. And, I do my computer like I do my car. You know what I'm saying? We need an oil change. We need a virus check. We need all that shit. Make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Gye-Nyame Journey's depending on you. Right? So, family, there's nothing else y'all want to discuss. Y'all don't want to discuss the Proverbs. Y'all don't want to discuss that. We can say that possibly for next week. And like I said, I'm going to have 7 gallons of that ambrosia. I know it keeps going down because every time I sip on this shit, I'm like, I might need to keep a little bit of this on the side. And I'm going to start getting 2 types of bottles. Of course, the gallons. Of course, the 16 ounces. But I'm thinking about investing in a cork machine so that I could get the champagne bottle so that I can let some sit and I can start putting it up so that we can start, when we start having our special celebrations as far as Gye-Nyame, because we in the next 4 years, well, actually we're going to have some graduating this year, but I think within the next 4 to 8 years, we should be able to pop a bottle of ambrosia with some young people that's graduating from high school. We should be able to truly pop a bottle of ambrosia when somebody come in, when we got a group that's going out on their bleacher, and we go and we collect them and we sit down and we kick it after they come back and they're celebrating. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to celebrate the steps. We should be able to celebrate somebody moving from elder to nation builder, or somebody moved from warrior to nation builder in our tribe. And we should be able to celebrate that using our own shit. We don't have to go out and buy no bubbly. We got the bubbly. We own the manufacturing. We own the bottling. We own shit. I want to get to the point. I'm so thorough with this shit. I want to get to the point where we can make the bottles. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't too far off. With this what they call that printing, that 3D printing, not too far off from that. All right, family. I won't bore you anymore. This is Brother Hot Tim, and I just got a message letting me know that I don't have no money, and it's okay. We're gonna make it through, as we usually do here at Gye-Nyame Journey, where the hustle builds muscle. You are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Anime, you was ready, but you was whispering, girl. Thank you, baby. This is a Heart of a Simba production, and we just did another toast, and I will see you in the morning, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. I'm out.